So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Let's go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run it with Swift. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now.
60 Eagles. Go.
Back to the well again. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Williams throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Let's go.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
1st down. Here's Swift. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Reek Woolen. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Shaheed coming in motion left. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Taken in by Shaheed. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings parlay the interception into points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Reichert there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Williams from the gun. That one's complete right side. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. To throw, Williams. This throw is cut. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Let's go now.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really...
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he'll push forward for a small gain into the 31. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Vikings about to receive the kick. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First down, Williams. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Williams set to pass. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You've got to keep punishing your opponent. You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, set. Last day 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert on for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead to 20.
For the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
18 Cardinal, 8. Set. Check smash, check smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take go.
Williams to throw on first. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be second down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
Track 60.
Williams throwing again here on second down. He put everything he had into this one. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
One final shot before halftime. Forced out to his right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bears will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
79 Bronco.
From the 34. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set. Come 19, Pioneer. Ready?
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's got a gain of 6 there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Let's go.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Going on third, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. On play action now, McCarthy. He's got Shaheed. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Go street. Bring it. 19 Lions.
Now Williams. He's on the move. He's keeping it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Go!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he cuts it back right. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll bring him down after an all right gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to him again on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Going run again with Swift. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Swift hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
They send a tight end in motion. Running behind center with Swift. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Got it. Ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run now on 2nd down. Duke the defender. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Ready, go.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Caught by the open man. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw by Williams. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Santos now for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Swift gets it on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Mustang 19.
1st down, Williams. That's in the hands of Moore. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could...
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, so it'll be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here we go, set.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He takes off left on his 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Getting out to his left. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying grounded with Swift. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those